Hi, my name is Charlotte and I am an artist, and today we're going to play a little game actually in order to create a piece of art but also a piece of writing. So when I say surrealism, most people tend to think of this guy. So Salvador Dali was a Spanish surrealist artist renowned for his technical ability, skill and really quite striking yet very bizarre images, and I think he's best known for really this one. So Dali was actually introduced to the surrealist movement by Miro and Picasso, and in his earlier work you can really see the influence Picasso had over him. He also created artwork such as the one we just saw, using his own dreams as an inspiration and a starting point. And kind of this sort of technique, along with others, it was really commonly used by surrealist artists, particularly artists who wanted to push back those conscious decisions and really bring forward the subconscious. So dreams isn't the only way. We're going to have another go at a different way today, and we're going to create both a written and a visual piece of artwork using a word spinner, which will randomly pick 3 words which we're going to use as a starting point. But before we start on making, we're going to take a closer look at a surrealist artist who used this technique. So it's Andre Masson. And maybe once the video is cut to his work, which is The Battle of the Fishes, why don't you pause it and take your time to think about maybe these 3 questions. 4 questions. What do you think is going on in this picture? What do you see that makes you say that? What words do you think Masson used as a starting point? And what was your first reaction to that picture? So if you're in a group, maybe you can have a little chat as a group, or if you're one-to-one with a volunteer or a family member, maybe have a discussion. If you're on your own, no getting out of it, you can still have a think about this. So I'd like to hear your thoughts, and I'll get back to you in a minute. So I hope you found that inspiration of Andre's work really helpful. Sometimes it's just nice talking about art, the way it makes us feel, kind of our first reactions to it. You don't have to be an art historian to talk confidently about art. Your opinion matters. But I would say, once you've done your own making and your own writing, have a look back at the picture. You might think differently about it. Look back in a week, you might think another opinion about it. Our opinions can change about art, and it's really important to continue exploring them. So, on to our activity. We're going to make a spinner. So that is just a piece of paper or card, either one, with numbers 1 to 16 around the edge. We're going to make a hole in the middle. We're going to push our pencil through. Now, if you don't have the ability to cut a circle, you could number pieces of paper 1 to 16, tear them up, scrunch them up, place them in a bowl, pull out numbers that way. Just thought this was a little bit more fun, but whatever way that gets you to pick 3 numbers is great. So let's choose those numbers. So pick up your spinner, let it very energetically roll around, and we've landed on number 4. So that will be my first word. Right, 2 more to go. Less energetic this time, but we've landed on a number 12. And let's see what our final word will be. Oh, I feel like I've cheated, so I'm going to spin it one more time. And that's a 2. So that's my letters, 4, 12 and 2. So earlier I wrote a list of words, 16 in total, to correspond with my spinner. but as I said earlier, you could just write 1 to 16 on a piece of paper, tear them up, put them in a cup, bowl, anything, and as long as you're picking them at random. So I've got number 4, 12 and 2. So my list included things like cat, pattern, wave, journey, moon, beaming, bliss, harmonious. So from the word spinner, I'm currently left with wave, pattern and fabulous. So it's up to me now to write maybe a short poem, a pro, anything that includes those 3 words. So give me a minute, I'll probably be right back with you. So let's see what I've come up with. So never lead a wave, so that will be my number 4. By nature and pattern, so that's my number 2. It's an uncontrollable yet fabulous 4, so that's my number 12. So those are my 3 numbers that I've chosen for my spinner that relate back to the list of words that I've been using. And so what's brilliant about this is you can use it time and time again. Even if you don't create a spinner and you end up using numbered pieces of paper out of a bowl, you can keep making artwork and kind of little statements which will then help you hopefully lead on to creating a visual. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to have a little think about what I can create. It's the perfect time for you to have a think about what you're going to make with your sentence, your poem, and we'll catch back up in a sec. So yeah, that's it for me. This is my illustration to go with my kind of statement, poem, whatever you want to create. Just keep using your word spinner to come up with some ideas. Keep drawing, keep making, have lots of fun with it, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you.